It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. For the season series between these two teams, the Jazz came away empty-handed in the last matchup against the San Antonio Spurs. Wembanyama, no good. There's Garland. Nice ball movement by Utah. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Now here's Johnson. Following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Wembanyama. It's Clark with the rebound. It's Anthony with the drive. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And what a take from Anthony, using his athleticism on that one.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
They grab their own miss. Here's Okongwu. Anthony taking his time here. Shot clock at 5. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Running the right play for the right guy, getting Anthony some room to work with.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Anthony's got his third basket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Johnson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, number 5, Ben Simmons.
And it's Utah's ball. 3-point lead. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside, here's Okongwu.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Spurs with possession. Wembanyama, right side. The good-looking shot from the wing. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Here's Anthony. Again, the Jazz score.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number 1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Castle. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jerome. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Okongwu a screen. Here's Anthony. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Jerome. He has yet to score. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Jackson. Utah leading by 7. Clark outside. Screen by Simmons. Here's Anthony. Rebound San Antonio.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Offensive rebound. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. And that one's good. Simmons.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Castle. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. And here's Sefolosha. He brings it up for Utah. Pass to Wood. Here's Hendricks. He takes it in. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
6. The Jazz. 17.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Utah.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
5 on the clock. The wide open look here for Garland. Again, the Jazz score.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
Wesley.
To the inside. Vassell outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Clock at 6. Sohan with the screen. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. Here's the screen. Garland attacking. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Drains it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And here's Garland for 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
That bucket in no time at all. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, here's Garland. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork, he's got great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
And here's Anthony for 3. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Johnson outside. Wembanyama outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz leading by 7.
In the first half.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Pass to Garland. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. There's a good screen. Ripped away. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Wembanyama with it. On the wing, Johnson. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. High post, Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, a screen. Hacked on the shot. And he'll have 3 chances at the line. That one's on Anthony.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
So both teams changing it up here. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at them now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Kept alive. Out to Anthony. Tries yet again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This young man has no fear. Anthony will go right at the defender if he has to.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Jerome. Nothing on the board. Right side, Collins. Out to the right wing. There's a screen by Collins. Here's Castle. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. There's the steal. Outside Collins. Pass to Sohan. Back to Collins. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Anthony. Over Castle. Rebound by Sohan.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Outside Anthony. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And Simmons has got the ball here for Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And no good that time. Spurs trail by 7. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan. He can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's Collins, high post. Count it, good. Collins has got the first basket of the second half here for the Spurs.
Vassell has always had great instincts, but those have only improved the last few years. You can see it in his passing.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The Jazz making a switch here. San Antonio trailing here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Collins. Nobody near Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Anthony. Anthony missing again.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Banked in off the glass. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Anthony on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. Rebounded by the Spurs.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Back to Collins. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Utah leading. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Okongwu. A three-pointer is right on target. Okongwu's now got 5.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Back to Sohan. Now, here's Collins. Hits the jumper in space. He's got 6.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. And here's Garland for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
4-3.
And the Jazz lead by 6.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. From the arc. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Jerome. Scoreless thus far. Garland, no good. Spurs trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. .32 seconds left in the third. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. And Utah has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Outside Garland for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
Spurs 36. The Jazz.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
While we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David? During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thanks, David. Jazz leading by 3. Right side, Garland. Here's Anthony. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs.
Utah foul. Jackson. First personal foul. First team foul. Jazz substitution.
Down low.
Number 5.
Pass to Sigma. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama. It's Clark with the rebound. Anthony on the wing. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Anthony's got 24 points.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Barnes outside. It's stolen by Anthony. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
From 15 feet away and right on target. Good. And now an 8-point Utah lead.
Yeah, and it seems to come naturally to Anthony. He just finds ways to score with consistency.
Pass to Vassell. Simmons with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And Okongwu slams it in.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Barnes left side to end the run. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. To the middle. Taken away by Anthony. And now Utah, fast break. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Utah leading by 10. Pass to Simmons. Outside Anthony. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Anthony's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs. It's Okongwu, top of the key. Here's Clark. Jazz passing it around. Anthony on the wing. Off target from the wing. Spurs trailed by 12. Trying to get something going. It's good.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Here's Jerome. Money from the wing. Jazz leading by 10. Al Simmons. Outside Anthony. Puts up a three. Cans it from downtown. Anthony's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Utah.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Utah.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Carmelo Anthony.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Wembanyama not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Here's Simmons over to the wing. Clark outside. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Assisted by
Okongwu's now got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz. Here's Sohan. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.